Guys, I actually have like a comment and it's been there for about 6 months now and I didn't notice it. I apologize. So the question is, how did I get my my current position as a med-surg nurse after taking the NCLEX? So I believe I have mentioned this on my previous videos. I just don't remember where, but maybe I have to locate it so you could watch it. So I'm gonna put that in here as a link or whatever. So anyway, how did I get, or how did I landed on this job? So I used to work as a CNA. If you've been here in my channel and you watch my oldest or my previous videos while I was a CNA, so I worked as a CNA in a skilled nursing home facility for a year and a half, and then after having that experience and having being certified as a nursing assistant, I then moved to a hospital setting, which is I am currently working right now as a nurse for about 9 months. Yay! Anyway, so I first moved to a hospital setting as a CNA or as a PCT, so patient care technician. So I work in that I work as a PCT in this current hospital that I am working as a nurse for, you know, as a PCT for about a year. I think a year and 8 months, I believe. So I think I think a year and 8 months. And at that time, while I was working as a PCT, I was already preparing for my NCLEX, exam. So when we go back, I was actually way preparing for my NCLEX since 2020, and there were a lot of it was a long process for me because I graduated from a different country and I have to bring my credentials here in the US and have it evaluated through CGFNS so that the Board of Nursing in Missouri would approve me to be able to take the NCLEX exam. So anyways, it was a long process, but I can discuss on you about that on my upcoming videos or my next video. So while I was working as a PCT in the hospital setting, I was preparing for the NCLEX, and then I finally passed the NCLEX exam. While I was preparing for the NCLEX, I already gave our nurse manager a heads up that I am preparing for the NCLEX, and whenever I pass or get this license, I wanted to work in here if I can. However, I already mentioned it to them that I don't have enough experience, so if they can consider me as a new graduate candidate, because I don't have a lot to offer. I graduated from a different country on 2009, so it was way back. My only experience was my clinicals in the Philippines, and the thing is, I didn't pass the PNLE, which is the Philippine Nursing Licensure exam, because at that time I was young, wild and free, and I don't really focus on studying. I am kind of like a wild child before, so I didn't really think about becoming a nurse. It wasn't on my agenda at that time. I just wanted to work, and that's it. So I didn't pass my PNLE. I am not a registered nurse in the Philippines. To tell you frankly, I am only a registered nurse here in the United States, unless if I'm going to go back to the Philippines and take my PNLE exam, then I would be a registered nurse. Anyways, I feel like I'm going sidetrack. So yeah, I already gave our nurse manager a heads up that I wanted to work in our department as a new nurse, and they eventually agreed on it. So they told me, just work on your NCLEX. They actually helped me financially a little bit. They gave me some budget to avail for some review materials, so they were very supportive of me. And after I passed the NCLEX exam, I told them that I passed, and they just told me, okay, that's great. So they told me I'm going to start applying on their website. They open a position which is a new graduate, and then I applied on their website as a new graduate nurse. I did apply on their online, then they approved it. I didn't really have an interview. Once I applied to the position, they just told me if I could work for another month as a CNA or a PCT, so they could do their the scheduling, and they could talk on what will be my schedules and who will be my preceptor, so they could plan ahead before I start to join the team as a nurse. So yeah, that's how I got the job, and I really love our unit. I love where I'm working at. People are remarkable, they're very helpful, and they're very patient with me, and I learn a lot from them. I really have a really good team. We have a great teamwork. I am so proud of that, and my coworkers have the best hearts ever when it comes to taking care of their patients, and when it comes to dealing with other coworkers. Like, I am so proud to say that we have a great relationship, especially our nurse manager. I think all the team, even though our bosses, they're like, I don't know, the admins, everything, they're great. I feel like I'm in the perfect environment. So it's a great place to work for me. So yeah, that's how I got my job. It wasn't as bad, or it wasn't as difficult as I can say compared to other, nurses, I believe. But I have been working with them for, more than a year. So maybe that's the reason that they hired me instantly, and I've always been open to them regarding my NCLEX preparation. So yeah, anyways, I hope that answered the question. So I apologize again that it took me forever to check your comments. Anyway, thanks, bye.